Friday Night Blitz is sponsored by your local Fairway food store.
We're the flight crew, and you're watching Friday Night Blitz.
Welcome into Friday Night Blitz. I'm Raina Garcia, joined by Jake Brand. And Jake, our game of the week is kind of unique in that it's probably not a matchup that most people had circled on their calendars because both teams have been struggling this season. But this game is important in that it can help set the tone for what they want to accomplish next season.
Yeah, probably our most unique game of the week of the year. Gilbert's 1-7 off of an 0-9 year. Ballard just 2-6 after an impressive 5-5 2021 campaign. But there's no more season for either team after tonight. Both teams had very tough schedules, but they aren't dwelling on that. They're focusing on the lessons that they've learned and how to go out with a win tonight.
It's really hard to come off of last season and the record that it was. And for our captains, our 8 guys to step up and say, hey, I want to be a leader on this team, I want to be a leader in this school, and to give great effort when they knew the road that was ahead.
You know, we're in a very tough district and had a tough schedule, and we've been bit by the injury bug a little bit, but to see our kids, you know, continue to work day in and day out and week in and week out, and kind of that put it all together last week and get a win felt really good.
Both teams have had similar roads to get here, but Gilbert lost to 2 top 10 teams in back-to-back games where they led by all but 1 minute. At the end of the day, those still count as losses.
Those are just the lessons that you learn from playing football, and that's what makes it so special is that one play can flip the whole game, and that's what happened a couple times this season.
Not everything's guaranteed, not everything's going to go how you want it, but you just got to bounce back every single week and keep working hard.
Both teams are in agreement. High school football is unlike any other.
Football is a really special sport. It's one of those things that you can go play basketball, you can go play all these sports when you're done with high school. Football, it's one of those things in high school where you'll never do it again. You'll never get to fully put on those pads and play with your brothers again.
It's weird. It's tough to think about, like, all these years playing football, you know, are about to come to an end, but also it's like opening a new chapter, I guess.
Football is the one sport where you know sometimes when it's going to be your last game. You know, basketball, you have districts, baseball, you got sub-state. Like, everybody has a chance. In football, there's some times, and this is one of those times where we know Friday's it.
Both seasons end with a game against their in-conference rival.
You know those guys, you play them multiple times every year in every sport, and there's always a little bit of trash talk going on before the game.
You know, we want to be able to send our seniors off with a win on their last game on their home field, and then also try to build some momentum for the guys that are coming back next season.
This is our last chance for my class and for the junior class and the freshman class to play with the seniors, and just how much it means to give everything you have to that class because of how special it would be to let the seniors go off on a win with a good taste in their mouth, especially with playing our rivals and beating Ballard.
Let's see who gets those bragging rights in Ballard. Gilbert in town. It's a rivalry game, but there's a little sportsmanship early on, but not sportsmanlike here. Ballard picks it off early and sets up Gabe Christensen for the touchdown. Bombers go up 7-0. This next play, we join a little late, but Eli Rouse before that went 76 yards for the touchdown reception, and Ballard leads 14-0. Gilbert is looking to come back with the ball, but this pass is intercepted by Rhett Hedrick, and he takes it to the house. Pick 6. Ballard leads 20-0 after the blocked PAT. End of the first half. Must have done a good job on this fake because I get faked out. Ends up pitching it to Rouse. He scores. Bombers win big, 40-0. That's a statement in the rivalry game.
Yeah, well, we had a big-time matchup in Class 4A tonight between Norwalk and Bondurant. Landon Hochstein finds Dylan Rank for the first TD of the game, and it's 7-0 Norwalk. But now it's the Blue Jays' turn. Titus Graham bounces to the outside here. He is a one-man wrecking crew. You better get out of his way because he'll make you pay if you don't. He's in for the score to tie the game at 7. But then it's Colby Collison who shows off his wheels. He gets some good distance before he's run out of bounds. But you got to check this out. Reed Faltzgraff is going to make a pretty nice catch here in the end zone just before the half. They take a 14-7 lead, and Bondurant comes out with a pretty good win over Norwalk, 34-7. Let's head to Marshalltown now. The Bobcats hosting Des Moines North, and Dalen Houston is going to juke a defender and get in for the touchdown. They'll get the 2-point conversion afterwards to jump out to an 8-0 lead. Now, later in the first, Polar Bears threatening to score, but they fumble in the end zone, and the Bobcats appear to recover it. The refs, they're going to take some time to talk this one over, and they say the Bobcats have it. A huge stop for the Marshalltown defense. Second quarter now, the Bobcats knocking on the door this time. It's Dalen Houston again taking this one in for the score. His second rushing TD of the night and 16th of the season. But down 15-0 Des Moines North, showing some signs of life. They pitch it out to Aaron Gonkaran. He takes it in for the score. 55 yards on that one, but it's just not enough to overcome Marshalltown in this one. They get the win, 30-14. Well, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll wrap up the last of the regular season games and then get into tonight's playoff matchup. So keep it right here on Friday Night Blitz.